They say X marks the spot, but this X is something very, very special. We are at Australia's most haunted cemetery, the old St John's Cemetery at Kapunda. It has an evil history. Said that this place is haunted, especially if you come up the back part, especially to where we're going now. Hidden away, totally unmarked. It's a grave of a young woman who came to this area, to the Reformary. I think we can sneak over here and see what's left at the Reformary. Maybe. Let's have a look through the briar bushes here. If we get the camera right through, we'll see a hill and a tree, single tree, that marks the spot at the Reformary. It's said that people from the Reformary, oops, I think the ghost got me then, Reformary often suffer greatly at the hands of the priests, the nuns, and those who are supposed to protect them. So much so that it's believed that this grave here was the death of one young lady who was disposed of in very mysterious circumstances. It was a case that she goes or the priest goes. I'm sorry, but she went. So let's move down to the cemetery proper. We'll have another look. Here's a place in the trees here where looks like there's been some other ghost hunters looking at the Reformary. It's that tree up on the hill. It was quite a large building in its days. 2 stories. Hundreds of people came through here. So this is chapter 2 in Kapunda. We had the triple murders in Harriet Street. Now we've got the old cemetery. We were coming out here at night time, but we saw the light, or rather with no light. There was no chance of filming. Mind you, there's some people who have come here, set up camp, done nothing else but being ghost hunters. Or are they really ghostbusters? Who knows? Died April 10th, 1882. Her end was peace. She was 79. It's pretty good for back dying in 1882. Of course, life was harsh for children. Many children buried here. Very hard to read. Looks like a 4-year-old. Very hard to read some of these. 1876. (1905), 1928, 1912. The sting at death is sin, and the strength at sin is the law. But thanks be to God who giveth the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. That was on the grave. Died January 8th, 1891. So there's a lot of history here. Of course, there's a lot of unmarked graves, as you can see here. Totally unmarked. Children's graves unmarked here. In fact, there's a lot of children's graves around here. So we're certainly not going to show you every grave, but don't forget to hit the subscribe button and come to Kapunda. Not only is the place haunted, certainly earth movements around here, but it's also where Sir Sydney Kidman, the largest landowner in the world, set up or started his over 100 stations. So there's a lot of interesting things, and there's a lot of things that are probably not of interest to some people. But if you do come to Kapunda, come out the Tarlee Road to the old cemetery, St John's Cemetery, and wander around and have a look. You can decide for yourself whether in fact those graves up the back carry any significance or not. So hit the subscribe button and keep watching our adventures in South Australia.